Welcome back to Times Square today. In our ideas segment, we ask this question: have you ever had a bad hair day? How about a bad eye day? Millions of people have. In fact, our next guest has a special super secret solution that she's sharing with us today. Her name is Allison Reed, a nurse who works alongside some of Beverly Hills' top surgeons. She knows a thing or two about puffy, tired eyes, and her invention solved her own puffy, tired eye situation, and she created this great product. Allison, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So, okay, let's give a little bit of the backstory of how you came to creating this invention.
Certainly. So you mentioned that I was a nurse.
Yes.
So yes, I'm trained as an advanced practice nurse, and as a medical professional, I understand that having a bad eye day is something that can be treated with ice. Ice has been used for centuries. It's safe, it's natural, it's effective.
Yes, on a bad eye day where our face
yeah,
is
puffy, tired eyes. You know,
tired.
People know a bad eye
we
day.
know
People know
we've
a bad
been
eye
there.
day.
It may have happened to me on this show, but that's another story.
We won't talk about that.
We
You
won't
look
talk
great
about it.
today.
Thank you.
Yes. So what my invention was a meeting of needing ice to treat your bad eye days and some convenience, because as it stands, if you need to put ice on your eyes, you can't do anything else. You lay in bed and you've got this bag of peas on your head. It's ridiculous and you're not going to do it. You should do it, but you're not going to probably.
No,
so what my invented, yes, hopefully you've got stuff to do.
Yes.
So I invented a pair of sunglasses. They're regular sunglasses, not those hideous medical devices that look terrible, right?
Right.
But they're effective, so you need them. If you need them, you need them. But these are stylish sunglasses.
Do we have
that
them
have
here?
Yes, I'll do a little show and tell.
Oh.
Here they are. They're stylish sunglasses.
Yes.
And they have the ability to be sunglasses, yes, and also they are a delivery treatment device.
Fantastic.
So I have a pair for you to try on.
Okay.
I've pre-cooled the gel pads. They attach all the way around the inside of the frame. Most people, puffy, bad eyes is really reflected here in the recessed tissues. So this will sit on the inside of your face, but they also go across the top should you have a problem with a headache.
I can try it on?
Yeah, try those
Good.
babies
So they have
on.
the cold packs over here. And, I feel it.
You like? See, you don't even need a reason. I mean, you don't need them.
It feels fantastic.
Yeah.
But and actually, I would have, with ice, sometimes it's freezing cold.
Right.
So there's always that issue of too much or too little. So it feels just right.
Well, yeah, I worked with some medical engineers to make sure that I had a concoction that was not so painful that it would hurt the tissues under the eyes, because it's very sensitive under there. So again, ice packs and ice cubes hurt, but I've made those so they aren't. And they're reusable, so you throw those actually in a cup of ice or in the freezer. You don't have to.
Oh, okay, you just put it in a cup of ice.
Yeah, you can be poolside, you've got your sunglasses on, why wouldn't you wear a pair that are doing something for you? So just keep a little pad in a cup of ice.
So while you are a medical professional, this is not just for, people might think, is it for medical procedures? You mentioned we all walk around tired eyes, maybe, the bags and all of that, but there are a couple of other uses you said as well.
Yes, well, again, surgery is one thing that I know about. That's what I do for a living. But, I mean, bad eye days and puffy eyes are not just caused by a traumatic event. There's also allergies. You and I both know, coming to New York today, jet lag, right?
Right.
And not enough sleep.
Yeah.
And then there's the daily activities of maybe too much potato chips, which is what
which
too
I
much
didn't
salt.
think of.
Yeah, we talked about that before, that it helps you.
Just chatting about that.
And too much salt will give you baggy eyes, puffy eyes.
Yeah.
Too much alcohol, which might be tonight.
So hangovers.
Night on the town, right?
Hangovers. I did not drink an entire bottle of. No, I'm teasing you.
As long as it was a good year, nobody will blame you.
All right.
So, again, jet lag, I mentioned that. Stress, staring at the computer. Right? That's what we do today. We're looking at.
So great.
Oh, that reminds me.
We could still use the computer instead of having to lay down.
Yeah, you can use the computer. You can get your hair done. You can get your nails done. You can be making sandwiches. You can, again, be laying by the pool. You're not trapped anymore. And also, we talked about computer use. The instance of dry eye from staring at mobile devices is astronomical. It's going through the roof. So those gel pads, they can be iced, of course, and they also can be dropped in a little cup of warm water. And that is one of the obviously non-medical treatments for dry eye. You put warm compresses around, so it gives you that benefit as well.
So what's the secret? How do these work? Is there...
Okay, so mine...
Because it's not a big piece of hunk of ice.
Right, it doesn't cover your vision.
Yeah.
So the secret is that these gel pads and glasses, I worked with medical engineers again. My awareness and knowledge of anatomy, I know that in order for you to attack the areas that cause trouble, you have to have something that fits in the recesses of the tissues here and across the nerve. So the secret is that I've created these to hit those target areas specifically.
Great. And This is a business show, and we are talking business. Who is your competition? We usually ask. So, is it a bag of peas or soggy compress? Who's your competition?
That's exactly right. Cucumbers, spoons.
That's your big
a slab
competition.
of steak. Yeah, people use crazy things. I've heard
Steak.
all. Yeah.
Do people still do that?
Yeah, because
That's
it's
if you've
cold
been in a
and
bar
it
fight or
sits in
something.
the eye a bit, but it's
Right.
not very practical and it's
It
stinky.
doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
It seems expensive. You have to do it
Right?
over and over. Yeah.
So my competition again is bag of peas, ice mask, ice packs, and they don't target the areas as specifically as these do.
Yeah.
And also these are FDA approved
Oh, okay.
and they are patented. And all of my medical professionals, when I discuss them, and they've seen them, and they use them in Beverly Hills because,
Yes.
hello,
Oh, wow.
the stars are always got their sunglasses on, so
Right.
again, it's an easy transition for them. But all of my medical peers are like, oh my gosh, what a great idea. Why didn't I think of it? And that makes me so happy.
That's amazing. And this is your first invention?
Yeah. Problem, solution. I came up with it as a easy
saw
way to
it
take
there?
an easy way to take care of something. Because I have bad eye days.
You do?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and being a nurse, I know you are the type of nurse that is in there during surgery and assisting in surgery and taking part. And that I'm sure that is an exhausting life in itself. So to sit around and say, I'm going to go through the process, the long process of creating an invention and marketing it.
Oh, it's been
going forward.
fun. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fun though, you know?
It is, you love
I
it.
mean, it's kind of parallel
You're
to what I
helping
do
people.
for a living. Yeah, I do surgery, so it obviously helps people. So it was a parallel project to make something else that helps people with some scientific background, which is my thing.
And I have to ask, because we work in TV, we have our own secret little, I hope I'm not messing it up, but we have our little secret. We put this ointment here, which is Preparation H, which sounds gross, but that is one way sometimes people deal with puffy eyes.
It's a tried and true
So
way.
is that also your competition?
Well, actually, I'm glad you mentioned that because now that people will understand that glasses can be a delivery system, then we're going to come out with those exact products they're called vasoconstrictors actually.
Right.
That's what Preparation H does, and caffeine is
Oh, yeah.
another one. So we're going to have attachments that will address other issues as well. But first, we want people to understand that glasses can be a way to take care of situations.
They're
Bad
called
eye days.
freeze frames. How can
Freeze
people
frames.
find them?
On my website, freezeframes.com.
Put a link up.
Yeah, freezeframes.com.
Yeah.
You'll have we offer this style as well as we have some elite styles that you can custom order. So you can get all kinds of different lenses. You can have polarized lenses. You'll see. And also on the website there are frequently asked questions. Any information you might need you can find on
People
freezeframes.com.
can see it on there.
Yes.
It just goes to show you never know when that next great, amazing invention is sitting inside us. We should do something about it.
Yeah.
Allison Reed, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I really do appreciate it.
A pleasure. We'll be right back. I have to ask, because we work in TV, we have our own secret little, I hope I'm not messing it up, but we have our little secret. We put this ointment here, which is Preparation H, which sounds gross, but that is one way sometimes people deal with puffy eyes.
It's a tried and true
So
way.
is that also your competition?
Well, actually, I'm glad you mentioned that because now that people will understand that glasses can be a delivery system, then we're going to come out with those exact products they're called vasoconstrictors actually.
Right.
That's what Preparation H does, and caffeine is
Oh, yeah.
another one. So we're going to have attachments that will address other issues as well. But first, we want people to understand that glasses can be a way to take care of situations.